$36 trillion. That is where the U.S. debt lies right now. Now, we've talked about a Bitcoin strategic reserve for a little while. In this video, I'm going to break down some very key elements in terms of what's going on and how we could tackle this big problem with the emergence of Bitcoin as a strategic reserve. Now, recently, Senator Cynthia Lummis proposed a Bitcoin acquisition to tackle the big issue of the U.S. debt crisis. In a recent conversation with Fox Business, Senator Cynthia Lummis shared her views on buying Bitcoin to reduce the U.S. debt. Lummis remarked that Bitcoin serves as a long-term store of value. She expressed that it should be included in reserves as a strategic asset alongside gold and oil. The senator proposed that the U.S. should acquire approximately 200,000 Bitcoin over the next 2 decades, the next 20 years, aiming to reach a total of 1 million BTC. She asserts that this accumulation could significantly reduce the country's debt and could help reset the global economy as we know it. So I want to play for you guys a clip from Bitcoin Nashville, and I'll come back and explain more about what Lummis is planning to do. So I'll be right back in a little bit, but listen to this. This was from Bitcoin Nashville just a few short months ago. This is her laying out her plan. Pay close attention. We'll be back in just a minute.
You know, before you all leave, have we got a present for President Donald Trump? Here it is. This is the Bitcoin Reserve Bill. I'm reading from the text. In the Senate of the United States, to establish a Bitcoin strategic reserve, a network of secure storage vaults, purchase program, and other programs to ensure the transparent management of Bitcoin holdings of the federal government. My name is Cynthia Lummis, and I'm the Bitcoin Senator. When Satoshi Nakamoto, in January of 2009, mined the first Bitcoin, he brought about an asset that will change the world. And this is our Louisiana Purchase moment. This Bitcoin reserve that we're going to create will start with the 210,000 Bitcoin that President Trump just mentioned and pull it into a reserve stored in geographically diverse vaults. And that's only the beginning. Over 5 years, the United States will assemble 1 million Bitcoin, 5% of the world's supply. And it will be held for a minimum of 20 years and can be used for one purpose: reduce our debt. This Bitcoin is going to be transformative for this country. As President Trump just said, we are printing too much money. We are spending too much money. We printed in 22 months during COVID the same amount of money that had ever been printed in the history of the United States. Well, no more. With a strategic Bitcoin reserve, We will have an asset that in that period of time before 2045 can cut our debt in half. And as Michael Saylor said yesterday, if we put $3.3 million in a Bitcoin reserve, we will eliminate the United States debt. We will be debt-free because of Bitcoin. This asset is transforming not only our country, but our world. And the United States needs to be the global leader, as President Trump just said. And you know what? We don't have to raise taxes to do it. We have the funds now. This bill provides that not only will the asset forfeiture money be transferred into this reserve, fulfilling President Trump's promise that he won't sell any Bitcoin, but we will convert excess reserves at our 12 Federal Reserve banks into Bitcoin over 5 years. We have the money now. But we'll no longer be holding it in US dollars, an asset that is designed to debase at least 2% per year. We'll be holding it in an asset that will grow in value, that throughout its history has grown 55% per year. This is the solution. This is the answer. This is our Louisiana Purchase moment. Thank you, Bitcoin. It's your love of freedom, your innovation, your thoughtful design. You're keeping this asset alive, well, free, and in support of individual sovereignty that is going to save America. Let's make America free again, Bitcoin. This is our present to the United States of America. Thank you.
Nick. So that was just a short while ago in Nashville. I was there in person. It was absolutely insane to hear all of this right after Donald Trump left the stage. Now, Lummis is suggesting selling gold to buy Bitcoin. At a time when the government is looking to cut spending, Lummis emphasized that no taxpayer dollars, she said this recently on Fox Business, would be required to implement such a plan, and explained that the U.S. government could avoid spending new taxpayer money by selling off its gold reserves, specifically the gold certificate currently held by Federal Reserve banks. Lummis pointed out that the U.S. government already holds 200,000 Bitcoin. A lot of this was seized, which further positions the nation to establish the reserve without any new expense. It says here, we don't want to see this asset become owned only by governments, and certainly don't want to see it controlled by governments, because its great virtue is as freedom money, she underscored. And now we have a pro-crypto president, a pro-crypto and Bitcoin cabinet. And she says, I'm thrilled that President Trump identified it as something that we should have the beachhead for in the United States. She also shared that President-elect Trump seems to be assembling a very pro-Bitcoin cabinet. Lummis's proposal has sparked significant debate among policymakers and market participants. Discussions over its feasibility and long-term effects of the proposal continue. But we know one thing about Bitcoin. It has produced more millionaires than ever before. It has continued to grow in value over time. Yes, it's volatile. But right now, guys, we are on the cusp of a $100,000 Bitcoin. Before Trump was reelected as president of the United States, we were below 70,000. That is how quickly we have gained ground since Donald Trump is back in the White House. Let me know what you guys think about this. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more. Appreciate you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.